on the floor. Got my dog up on the couch right now. And I'm doing some of my PT stuff. I'm doing the relief stuff first before I do like the strengthening stuff, because I had a little bit of back pain and a little bit of head pain too. And I'm wondering if maybe some of the PT stretches can help with that. Would be pretty sweet if they could, because like I do not enjoy sitting here and not having and having pain. I have a journal. All my pain goes to my neurologist that I'm going to see in 6 weeks. Um, Getting the MRI on my spine in 13 days, and then 7 days after that, and then in 20 days, I'm um, getting it fixed, or not fixed. MRI review, which will be super fun. Like genuinely super fun to get an MRI review. What's that button do? Huh. Well, cool. I watched the new King of the Hill last night. It was pretty good, but I'm just going to talk about it for a little bit. Um, Johnny Hardwick sounded sick. Like he passed away, I think, after the sixth or seventh episode that he filmed, and unfortunately, he sounded really sick while he was actually being the voice actor for Dale, and it did not. It made me feel sad that like he had to go there and actually continue to do the voice acting, and like I feel like he wanted to, but he sounded so sick, and that made me really sad that somebody was that sick and was doing the acting and wasn't like getting treatment or anything for whatever he had. Yeah, somebody just tried to call me, so that, oh, fuck me. Yeah, somebody tried to call me, so it stopped the live for a second. I hate when that happens, but yeah. The new voice of Khan, I hate. Absolutely hate the new voice of Khan. But overall, the plots I thought were pretty good. I didn't like the one episode where the Germans came in and were like, "Hello, Lucid Edits 1561. How are you today?" I'm not doing great. I'm in a lot of pain. Like a lot of pain. When I say I'm in a lot of pain, I mean like, "Hey Venom, how are you?" Oh, I never noticed that when I was looking on. It said hi, and then it's a little wave. That's really cool. Hey Venom, how are you? Mariners didn't play last night, so that was nice. I was able to get some. Hey Jennifer, I was able to get some extra rest in. Have a nice call with my friends last night. That lasted about 3 hours. We had a lot to talk about because one of my friends had gone to what's it called? Right now, I'm laying on the floor doing putting my back in extension because I herniated a disc, and this is what PT said to do to try to get relief. And then once that's done, I usually do this for about 30 minutes to an hour, just because it relieves it a lot. And then once that's done, I sometimes do a little bit of strengthening exercises, depending on how I feel. Really depends on what like my relief actually is. And then hanging out here. But yeah, my one friend went to a concert down in the city the other day. And then me and my other friend are going to the county fair tomorrow, which is going to be epic. I guarantee you it's going to be epic because it's free admission with the donation of 4 cans of canned food. And I'm getting 2 cans of corn and 2 cans of mixed veg that I paid for like $2. So, nothing. But yeah, not much happening. I probably won't go live during the fair, but I probably will film some of the stuff and be like, "Hey, my day at the county fair." They have owls this year. I haven't been to the county fair since what, 2016? Yeah, it was the year before my grandma had the heart attack, so it would have been 2016. Because grandma had the heart attack in 2016 or 2017. I remember that because it was a whole mess when grandma had the heart attack. Because not only did grandma have the heart attack, my other grandma died On the same day that grandma who had the heart attack got out the hospital, it was a whole thing. This actually feels really good. I think I got good relief. My friend just texted me. Vaduit. What? I don't know what that means. Richard, I'm not 100% sure what that means. But yeah, the county fair's got also a sea lion show this year, which I'm super excited about that. They might have capybaras, might not, I'm not sure. But they've had, like, in the past, they've had things like reindeer. They've had, God, I love reindeer. And I'm not just saying this is like Christmas stuff, but like, I genuinely think reindeer are a gorgeous animal. Avidons, I think reindeer are one of the most gorgeous animals ever. They're just like, they're big and majestic, and they're just so cool. Like, I like animals. Hey, Robert. I like animals. Hello, Robert. I really like animals. Like, I've got a dog and a cat. When I was younger, I had fish. I don't have fish anymore. It's just don't really have time to do that. And plus, with the dog and the cat, you got to kind of like make sure that the dog and the cat have like safety and don't try to eat your fish. The last thing you want is your dog or your cat to eat your fish from your fish tank. Thanks for the likes. I actually have to step out for a second. I got to go to the bathroom, but I will be right back. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Thanks for staying. Yeah, no, I had to go to the bathroom, so I had to get up for a minute. I also grabbed a water. Oh, yeah, it's been a fun day. The thing I'm most excited for tomorrow, other than just walking around the fair because I haven't in almost a decade, and the owls, is the sea lion show. Because, like, obviously, sea lions, like, if they're bred in captivity, really hard for them to go back out. Like, a whole thing. And then, like, there's rescue sea lions and seals and stuff. I'm like, I would prefer wild animals to be able to live in the wild, but I understand that sometimes it can't happen. And like giving the animals enrichment and having them do shows is a good way to keep them stimulated and stuff like that. So I'm super excited to see the sea lions. What? Oh. A video about Rich Piana. Rich Piana is an interesting one. Somebody said, what? I want to go to San Diego Comic Con one day. Like, I've run a convention, a small convention, about 2,500 attendees, 125 events, bunch of really nice voice actors: David Vincent, Laura Stahl, Dow, Tempest cosplay, Jinx cosplay, and Chloe Lee cosplay. Which was really keeps getting arrested and released. Well, maybe they should just not do that. Why elite bodybuilders keep dying? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because of the gear. What? I've been oh yeah, that is disturbing. I've been super excited to see the way MLB the show has been going for me because I've got 2,000 strikeouts on my pitcher save, and then I'm a sophomore in my um, third base save. And then I'm really not good at the whole two-way player thing, but I'm going to try to figure that out. Hello, Nilma. How are you? I'd like to figure out the two-way player thing. I'm probably going to do that later and go in there and try to actually do that with like the go to college to get the Rachel Ziegler. Who? Um, like the bonuses from going to college, which would be really cool. Do you hear the people sing, sing? Oh, India, that's a cool place. I've never been. It's a place I've been thinking about going to someday. Mainly, I don't know the language because, and one of my big things is like, one of my opinions is if I don't know the language of a country, or at least like have the ability to like translate the language of the country with things like Google Translate or anything, Samosa or Samoa. I really don't like going to a country where I don't know the language. And it's not just a respect for the culture thing. It's also a if I don't know the language and they don't know English, how am I gonna communicate things like, I could go into Spain and be like, "De donde está la biblioteca?" which is where is the library? But I need to learn more Spanish in order to actually like go to Spain or Mexico. Although I do think that in Mexico, a lot of people do know a decent amount of English. Zoomers in space. What? What? I'm looking through YouTube right now just to see what's on, and there's some nonsense. What? Somebody got a life sentence for being a TikTok psychic? What? People think Sydney Sweeney's racist. TikTok leftist to your death of MAGA baby in plane crash. What the hell? That sounds like clickbait. Criminal lawyer relaxed a creeper who effed around and found out. Glitter and lasers goes on a hike. Marvel created the tools for their own destruction. Adult men took over My Little Pony. Yeah, I think that did happen. Let's see what else is on. Oh, hey! Sunday leadoff on Tuesday. So that's not on. That's definitely not on right now. What's on Netflix? Let's see what anime's out. If there's any new good anime. I watched Gurren Lagann the other day. That was a good ass anime. I also first season and the movie of Jujutsu Kaisen. Gonna probably finish the second season later this week. Seven Deadly Sins is a recommendation. Okay. WWE Unreal. Mm, continue watching. Oh yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure season. What? Why does it have me in season 5? What? That doesn't make any sense. Wednesday Addams, Fixed, Jim Jeffries, Two Limb Policy. What? Because I watched Death Note, Black Clover, Demon Slayer, Naruto was good, Sakamoto Days, Breaking Bad. I don't think I'd like Breaking Bad. Full Metal Alchemist. Hello. Hunter x Hunter. Devil May Cry, JoJo's Seven Deadly Sins, Vinland Saga, Doctor Stone, Castlevania. The Apothecary Diaries looks really good, and I think I'm gonna get that. Is that an TVMA? Huh. Don Don Don. Everybody keeps telling me to watch Neon Genesis Evangelion, so I might. Hmm. One Piece, 26 seasons. Inuyasha's only 6 seasons? Huh. Oh, that's cool. I also watched Delicious in Dungeon Meshi. That was a good anime. It was a really good anime, and I am super excited to see where it goes in the second season, which should cover the second half of the manga. Oh, the summer Hikaru died. 6 episodes. My list: WWE Unreal, NCIS. Oh yeah, I forgot I watched the Death Note movie. That was bad. Why are there games on Netflix? K-pop Demon Hunters, Avatar, Pantheon, Arcane Legends, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Egypt, good movie. Like a really good movie. Johnny Test I enjoyed as a kid. Megamind, eh. What? Mm-mm. The Bee Movie is leaving Netflix soon. One of my friends, when she was the announcer for a cosplay contest, got booed because she was saying the script to the Bee Movie. She-Ra, 5 seasons. Paw Patrol only has 2 seasons? What? Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2? I don't know. I'm not usually one to provide help to people I've met on the internet. At least not until I know what they need help with. Plankton the movie? What? Ants with a Z. Ow. Hey. Depression, anxiety to TBI. I'm not a doctor, unfortunately. So I would suggest going to see your psychologist and your neurologist about that. Man, remember when Alvin and the Chipmunks were at that Diddy party? SEC football, Leanne, Trainwreck, Storm Area 51. What? What? I am so confused. Pawn Stars is on Netflix. That's interesting. As in Donald Duck? Because that sounds strange. Death Incorporated looks interesting. I did not like the episode of King of the Hill with Bill pretending to be married to Peggy. I really didn't. Basketball. Don to Don. Oh. This Blood of Zeus was terrible. Almost as bad as Glitter Force. I don't know if you remember Glitter Force, which was like one of the first times Netflix tried to do their own anime. The summer Hikaru died. Castlevania. My Happy Marriage. What's that? And Gundam Violet is drawn to the war between the people of Earth and its orbital colonies. Oh, it's a Gundam show. Okay. There's too much Gundam. There's too much Gundam. 24 episodes for Delicious in Dungeon. That was such a good anime. Detective Conan, The Way of the House Husband, Ouran High School Host Club is good. Oh, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. That was fun. Gundam, Requiem for Vengeance, a Netflix original series. Inuyasha, The Final Act. Your Next Watch. What? I don't like drama on... Hell's Paradise might be. Apothecary Diaries is definitely one of the ones that's definitely on my list of what to watch next. The Series of Unfortunate Events I've already watched. Documentaries. Oh! Ooh! Poop Cruise and Titan both have documentaries. Bin Laden. The Brett Favre Fall has a documentary. Oh, the 2016 finals. And the 2004 Red Sox. First team ever to come back from a 3-0 deficit in a championship series. Huh. There's a documentary about a certain billionaire island owner. Tiger King's still out there. Ancient Aliens is considered a documentary. What? What? What do you mean Ancient Aliens is documentary? That doesn't make any sense. MJ's Last Dance. That was an interesting one, I've heard. How many damn episodes? 15 seasons for Supernatural. Yeah, no, that's probably a no. No, Disenchantment looks bad. Plus, I don't like Seth MacFarlane. Or wait, is that from Matt Groening and David X. Cohen? Movies. Jujutsu Kaisen 0? Oh, I watched that already. It was so good. It was so bloody good. Ghostbusters! What do you mean there's a Kung Fu Panda 4? There only needed to be one Kung Fu Panda. There only needed to be one Kung Fu Panda. Okay, sure. You know, it's a good movie, but why? Jurassic Park. Top 10 shows in the US today. Hello, Noah. WWE Monday Night Raw. The Hunting Wives. Leanne. Untamed. Perfect Match. Son of Sam tapes. Amy Bradley is missing. Sullivan's Crossing. Wednesday. And Unspeakable Sins. "30-minute laughs." Seinfeld? That's an okay show. Seinfeld's something I put on at like 11 o'clock at night when there's nothing else on. What is that? BoJack Horseman. Home Improvement. That was an okay show. Exploding Kittens. Curb Your Enthusiasm's the same, but it's more like if I'm flipping through the channels and there's nothing else on and I haven't seen anything, I'm just going to put Seinfeld on if it shows up because it's like, okay, Oh, V for Vendetta. Ooh, Van Helsing. Jaws. The Jujutsu Kaisen movie was so good. So freaking good. I met David Vincent this year. Actually worked with him a little bit. Yeah, I thought it was a really good. I've heard some of it. I haven't fully seen it. Pokemon X and Y came out 10 years ago. What? The Indigo League is 25 years old. Hello, Lorenzo. Slam dunk. Drive to survive. Beyblade. Oh. Huh. Beyblades are cool. Pokemon Horizons with Ash being gone. I haven't actually taken a chance to look at it. Young Sheldon. I think I'm going to watch K-pop Demon Hunters later. Oh, Project Runway is such a good show. I used to watch it all the time, and then I kind of stopped. Say Yes to the Dress was another one that I used to watch, but I don't anymore. What? Oh, this is kids' movies, familiar TV shows. The Resident SWAT. Favorite celebrity? Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know. Because, like, I've met three really cool voice actors with David Vincent, Laura Stahl, and Koi Dow. They were really cool. Yeah, Adam Sandler's a decent person, from what I've understood in terms of, like, his um, performances. Thanks. I got to repaint them later because it's coming off. The Vince McMahon documentary series was pretty interesting, especially because when you think about it, it's like Vince had all those interview schedules. 51st dates. I like Bruce Almighty. Yeah, I really like Bruce Almighty. Yeah, yeah, I thought that was cool. I didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't think John was going to drop the title at SummerSlam. I thought it was going to be in the fall, potentially like at the November pay per view. But actually, with him dropping it now, that gives a chance for everything to happen, and we could potentially set up something. You'll hate Cena and never forgive him. That's fair. But I think what's happening is they realize that the Cena heel turn wasn't really working. Roman's a really good wrestler, and he's done a lot for the company. If you remember, he's actually been fighting cancer, or he fought cancer. I think he's in remission now, and a lot of people were mad at him, and it's like, nah, let Roman do what he needs to do to fight that cancer so he can be here longer for us in the WWE universe. Um, yeah, Roman, Cody, Punk, really nice. All right, we have hit 30 minutes here. So that is where I am going to end it for today, at least for now, as I'm going to go take care of some chores around the house. I will talk to you guys tonight. I had fun. Thank you very, very much.